Welcome to the higher standard. This is not a message for comfort. This is a message for men and women who refuse mediocrity. For those who understand that discipline is freedom, that purpose is power, and that excellence is a decision made daily. Today, we begin with a lesson drawn from Chapter 1 of The Prince, different kinds of states and how to conquer them. Machiavelli was speaking about kingdoms and empires, but we are speaking about something far more personal, your life. Your mind is a state, your habits are a state, your discipline is a state, your future is a state, and every state must be ruled. The question is not whether you rule something. The question is whether you rule yourself or whether your circumstances rule you.
Let us start with this truth. Every person lives inside a state. Your state is your current condition. It is your financial position, your physical health, your emotional discipline, your self-respect, your standards. Some of these were inherited. You did not choose your upbringing. You did not choose your environment. You did not choose the beliefs that were first placed in your mind. Others are being conquered right now. Your new habits, your ambition, your transformation, your desire for more. Machiavelli tells us something critical. Not all states are conquered the same way, and neither are lives. If you try to change your life using the same approach for every problem, you will fail, because clarity comes from understanding your position. Power begins with awareness.
There are two types of states: inherited states and newly acquired states. Inherited states are what you are used to. They feel normal, they feel stable, they feel familiar. But familiarity is dangerous. Many people mistake comfort for peace, but comfort is often quiet stagnation. If your life feels safe but not progressive, if your days feel predictable but not purposeful, then you are ruling an inherited state. Nothing forces growth, nothing demands strength, nothing tests discipline, and that is how potential slowly dies. A higher standard requires disruption. It requires voluntary discomfort. It requires courage to say, what is normal for me is no longer acceptable.
Now let us speak about new states. New states are uncomfortable. They are chaotic. They feel unstable. When you start waking up earlier, when you start training your body, when you start demanding more from yourself, when you reject excuses, everything inside you resists. Your mind says, go back. Your body says, rest. Your environment says, why are you changing? Machiavelli teaches that new states are hard to rule because people resist change. In your life, the same is true. Your old habits will fight you. Your old identity will fight you. Your old comfort will fight you. That is not a sign of failure. That is a sign of conquest. Discomfort is proof that you are building something new.
Resistance is inevitable. When a new ruler takes control of a territory, there is unrest, there is doubt, there is opposition. In your life, old routines resist discipline. Old friends resist growth. Old thinking resists responsibility.
You must understand this. If nothing is resisting you, then nothing is changing. Resistance is the sound of progress. Strong men do not run from resistance. They build strength inside it.
Now comes the most powerful lesson of all. Machiavelli does not speak of speed. He speaks of stability. You do not conquer your life in one heroic moment. You conquer it through consistency, through repetition, through structure, through discipline. Authority over your life is earned by keeping your word to yourself. When you say you will wake up early and you do, you build authority. When you say you will train and you do, you build power. When you say you will focus and you do, you become reliable to yourself. Your habits are your army. Weak habits lose wars. Strong habits build empires. There is also an identity shift that must happen. You cannot rule your life with the mindset of a victim. You cannot build excellence while thinking small. You cannot demand a higher future while living with lower standards. At some point, you must decide, I am the ruler of this life. Not tomorrow, not when motivation arrives, not when circumstances change, now. Leadership begins with presence, with posture, with decision. You become the person your life requires you to be.
Now, let us make this practical. This week, I want you to do 3 things. First, map your territory. Write down what in your life is inherited. What are you tolerating because it is familiar? What are you trying to conquer? Clarity creates power. Second, create one law, one non-negotiable habit, something small but absolute. It might be a morning routine, daily exercise, reading, silence and reflection, focused work. One law, one standard, no excuses. Third, establish authority. For 7 days, keep your word to yourself. No negotiation, no delay, no compromise. When you do this, you are not just building discipline, you are building identity.
Let me leave you with this. Nothing changes until it is conquered. Your fear must be conquered. Your laziness must be conquered. Your doubt must be conquered. Your potential must be claimed. You do not need permission to rise. You do not need validation to improve. You do not need approval to become stronger. You need discipline. You need clarity. You need the courage to hold yourself to a higher standard. This is not motivation. This is command. This is the higher standard. And from today, you rule your life. The higher standard helps you master yourself, build unshakable discipline, and engineer a life of purpose and achievement through strategic thinking and uncompromising personal standards. When you listen to the higher standard, you will not just be inspired, you will be trained to think, decide, and act at a higher level than you did before. Click like so that others can see this powerful message. To learn more about absolute truths, subscribe.